Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Herbalife Nutrition online business presentation. And I would just like to introduce myself. My name is Rondom. I will be your MC for this evening, and I just would like to make a good welcome to all our guests here tonight. A bit about myself. I'm 27, turning 27 this year, and I've been on the Herbalife products for 27 years. I've grown around the products and the business. So I've never had any issues with any challenges with being overweight. But after varsity, I stopped playing sports and gained a lot of weight. First job, had a bad routine. I literally anything that I would. Sorry, I'm just going to mute people. Okay. And I had a very bad routine, didn't eat healthy at all. I gained a lot of weight, but I recommitted to the program. I'm 10 kilograms lighter, and I'm probably in the best shape. I exercise 5 times a week, and I'm really fell in love with the lifestyle I have. And obviously with that results that I got, people started asking me, so Ruan, what did you do? How did you lose the weight? How are you so fit now? And just one person at a time, I helped them, starting building the business on a part-time basis. And I really enjoying the 50% discount, and yeah, doing it on a part-time basis now. And I really can say it really helps a lot with the flexibility. And but tonight's not about me. My role is here to make sure that the evening flows naturally and smoothly. And I'm just going to introduce you guys to our first speaker, who's going to explain a little bit more about the background. This is a lady from all the way from Pretoria, and let's give a virtual hand of applause to Supervisor Vinolia Maku.
Woo! Wow, thank you, Ruan, for that amazing welcome. Good evening, everybody. My name is Vinolia. I am 22 years of age, originally from Pretoria, Mamelodi. A little bit of my background is that I was a very depressed person. I had lack of energy. I was skipping breakfast before Herbalife. I was working from one job to another. And Herbalife found me when I was looking for extra income. And immediately I got started on the products. I've gained amazing weight on the products. My energy started glowing, guys. I started being so energetic around my studies and my work. And first month in the business, I made a profit of 80 Rand, which got me really excited. And best month in the business is when I made 5,000 around my studies and work. And I'll forever be grateful for this amazing opportunity. But tonight is not really about me. I'm here to share the background of this amazing company. So what is our why, and what do we do as Herbalife? We make the world healthier and happier. And how do we do that? We do that through our purpose-driven distributors who are very creating and giving results to our people. And that is our what. So next slide, please. Herbalife was founded in 1980s by a man called Marcus. He started Herbalife when he was 23 years of age. Marcus wanted to spread a good message of nutrition around the world. And today, Mark's dream is really possible, is the reality, and it's Herbalife. It's over 98 countries, guys. What is our sales benefit? So we do have an amazing product. We are in business over 4 decades, guys. We're over 90 countries with amazing support structure, training, for your own personal growth as well. We are 77.7 billion company, back up with amazing nutrition leaders behind this amazing products. So we really have amazing people behind the products and scientific leadership behind it. Herbalife is regarded as a #1 meal around the world, guys. It's an easy meal to use, get up and go. Our product is the star of the show, guys. Everything starts with our products. We have core products that you use for your breakfast. Anybody can use them. We have amazing snacking products for people who are struggling with snacking. We have targeted nutrition for everybody. Our products are suitable for vegans. So we really got you covered. We do have amazing sports nutrition products. Herbalife is sponsoring some of our international athletes. So anybody can be an athlete, guys. So we can use this amazing product. We do have Herbalife Aloe Ranch for your hair and your skin as well. So we can have a look into our skin product as well. Really amazing. Thank you so much, Riwan, for this amazing opportunity for me to share my story. I'll give it back to our amazing MC. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vinolia. There was an awesome slot that you just covered there. And thanks so much. I just would like to mention, we're not professional public speakers. Really, guys, we're all just passionate about this business and these products, sharing the message of the Herbalife opportunity and the products. So you guys heard, we've got the #1 meal replacement shake in the world. We consider the #1 nutritional company in the world as well, endorsed by Cristiano Ronaldo, Virat Kohli from India. So really, guys, and our products are really backed by incredible scientific leadership that endorse our products. And these are just some examples of clients and members that's reached great results. But you know what, everybody in this business, that's where it all starts. You getting the result, talking to people, sharing your results, and then obviously naturally you fall into business as well. So now you're thinking, oh my word, I'm thinking of 5 people that maybe would like to lose some weight. I could lose some weight, and I'm going to introduce you guys to the next speaker, who's going to explain a bit more about how the marketing plan works and how you can get started in this amazing company. And this is a very good friend. He's a go-getter. I love his energy. And this is none other than world team member Morga Malisho.
Woo, 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 woo. Fire me up, fire me up, fire me up, fire me up, guys. Thank you so much, Ron, for that amazing introduction. And once more to all our guests and all the members in the group today, welcome to the Herbalife Fiesta, you guys. So it's going to be amazing, trust me. A little bit about myself. My name is Morgan. I'm originally from DRC Congo. I am 23 years of age. Before Herbalife, I was a depressed dropout student, and I was also a skinny soccer player at the time. Literally, I was just looking for an opportunity to be better and to look better and to feel better and to live better and to have more in life, And when I was on the search to change my life around, I literally tried doing so many things, but nothing was working out up until Herbalife came into my life. Immediately, the opportunity was presented to me. I got started. And they told me I got to use the product for me to really be successful in the business. I didn't quite understand how do you get into a business and get to eat your own stock, because the world I come from, we don't eat stock, but we sell stock, But because of the hunger I had and the desire to be successful and to change my life around, I immediately got on the product very skeptically. So as a soccer player, got on the product skeptically. Within 3 to 4 months of using the product, gaining an amazing 10 kg of lean muscle, you guys. And overall, I've gained 14.7 kg of lean muscle. My energy is really great. I feel phenomenal each and every single day. And in the business side, which I'm going to be talking to you guys about the marketing plan either way. On the business side, first month in the business, I was able to earn 846 Rand. And overall, my best month in the business has been 12,452 Rand. That was on my birthday month. So yeah, man, a lot has changed. I moved from sleeping on the couch to having my own place. life has really changed, and I'm just grateful for this opportunity, and I'll forever be. Let's go speak money now. You guys want to hear about the money? How is the money? How do we make money? So to start off, that Herbalife is it's in all the industries. We are a $27.6 billion in the wellness industry. We are $104 billion in the weight loss industry, and we are $262 billion in the skincare industry, and we are $9.8 billion in the energy industry. No wonder your boy's always energetic. Herbalife is a global opportunity shipping to more than 90 countries, so you can operate everywhere around the world. Just take me through. So yeah, number one, when you come in the game, what do? You buy at a discount, you sell at a retail, and that's how you make a profit for yourself. And number two is that you introduce the Herbalife opportunity and you earn a wholesale profit. That's phenomenal as well. Number three is you develop a team and you earn royalties from your team. That's incredible. And number four is you earn monthly bonuses. Oh my God, it just keeps getting better. And number five, you qualify for promotional international trips and vacation. Who loves to travel? Herbalife got you. Let's go to this next slide. So yeah, guys, now I'm going to be taking you guys through how you can make money in the business. When you come in, we all start at a 25% discount, and how you can retail for yourself an amazing 100 Rand. Herbalife sells the shake for 400 Rand, but because you're a member, you buy the shake for 300 Rand, and you get to keep the 100 Rand in your pocket. That's now what I call money, instantly money right now. And if you had to do that if you had to sell 10 shakes to 10 people, that's you making around about 1,000 Rand profit per yourself. It can either be within a day or within a month. It's up to you how bad you want it, So yeah, apart from the 25% discount, we've got 35% discount, we have 42% discount. But trust me, you want to be on the 50% discount. That's where the shake tastes much better. That's where the retail on the money tastes much better as well. Ching ching. Yeah, take me through. So yeah, now I'm gonna take you guys through when you're on the 50%. So basically, you're making a double of what you should be making when you're on 25% discount. Instead of 1,000 Rand, now you're just making 2,000 Rand. And how do you earn yourself a wholesale profit? Okay, so basically, you're a supervisor who introduced Brian and Tsepo into the business. Brian and Tsepo, they bought on 25% discount, right? So what you do every time Brian and Tsepo sells, get to purchase product from Herbalife, Herbalife pays you 25% difference. Guys, 25% different each and every single month on the 15th. Herbalife pays you 25% discount of that. And if you're a member on 35, Herbalife pays you more or less around about, you just calculate to see. But yeah, that's literally 3 people under you, that's 3,000 Rand. And you have 10 people, that's you making 10,000 Rand. That's just so beautiful, guys. That's how you can make 10,000 Rand for yourself. And if you're a guest in here, this is an opportunity that you really need to look at. Can I go next? Royalties, right? How does the royalty work? Once you become a supervisor and you've helped establish a supervisor organization, or you help other people become supervisors as well, the company starts to pay you up 1 to 5% of royalties, 3 levels deep. That's just incredible, guys. So you know how royalty work. It's gonna keep going on for years after year. So I call that generational wealth. So Herbalife offers you generational wealth for you and your family. So yeah, guys, our company is pretty much simple. We keep everything simple and fun. That's how the magic happens. So we have a low startup cost. We have an amazing, excellent training and support system. There's no employees in this business. You can either do it part-time or full-time. You do it on flexible location, and hey, there's high income potential. Yeah, man, this is our marketing plan, you guys. Once you're a 25% discounted member, you most probably to be making roughly around about 1,000 to 1,500 a month. And once you become a supervisor, most probably to make about 7,500 plus a month. And once you get to my level, which is the world team, you all want to be there. If you're on 25%, then you start earning around about 10,000 plus or more. And the next level that we're going for, which is the get team, you earning roughly more or less around about 50 to 70,000 plus a month, depending on how solid you've built your business. And the Millionaires team, it takes it up to 150,000 a month. Then president team member, you earning 150,000 plus a month. That's just beautiful. I love Herbalife. Can you take me through? Whoa, guys, like you guys are probably wondering why people are so excited about this Herbalife business. Guys, because of the lifestyle reward. Let me tell you, if you love lifestyle, then Herbalife is for you. Number one benefit that you get out of this business, the time freedom. You know, you get to do it at any time and any way that you are. There's high income potential as well. You know, there's international travels. We have events and celebrations that you get to go to. You know, you build a lifelong friendship with so many people around the world. I'm a dropout student, but I'm friends with like doctors. I'm friends with, you know, people who have degrees and all of that. So Herbalife offers you that. And another thing is the chance to give back to the community, because that's where it begins. You know, charity first begins at home. So Herbalife is the best. You know, how to get started. All you need, go back to the person who invited you to this meeting and tell them that I'm super fired up to get started on this Herbalife business. That all you need to do, you need to purchase your bag for 600 Rand. Inside the bag, you get a shake, you get a shaker bottle, you got manual for you to learn and study the products and the business, and you get yourself your 25% discount and your e-commerce site to place orders for you and your clients. And it's just beautiful. You know, welcome to Herbalife, guys. Thank you so much. Back to our amazing MC.
Morgan, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. Guys, you just need to tell me, do you hear me now? Is my mic better? I can speak louder. Better. Okay, cool. Thanks. So Morgan, amazing slot. Really, I couldn't have done better myself. Amazing. And so Vinolia explained how the business works, how the products works, and Morgan explained how the business side of it works. The marketing plan, and how you can get started. Really, guys, you saw that business pack. You already get a shaker, or you already get a shaker and a spoon with your sign up, and your shaker is already to the value of 430 Rand. So you're actually getting an international business with 170 Rand extra. So, and you qualify for the 25% discount with your next purchase. So, guys, really, you can start. I'll explain at the end how you can get started on the different types of ways that you want to do. But my job now is we've got some special stories, people that's going to share their journey with Herbalife so far. As you've heard, my story, Vinolia's and Morgan's, different backgrounds, different scenarios. And yeah, so I'm going to introduce you to this exciting lady. And she started in January and really flying high. And so I'm going to introduce her supervisor, newly qualified supervisor, Renee September.
Thank you so much, Ron. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well this evening. Just a quick background, and then I'll go into how the business can benefit you. I'm a 42-year-old mom, single mom of 3 kids. I have twins who are 8 years old, a boy and a girl, and then I have a 17-year-old daughter. So yes, I would need a lot of energy, right? I started with the products in January, and I had awesome results. I lost 5 kilograms. Initially, I lost about 20 centimeters, but not only that, I gained vitality, I had energy, and I was like, I like these products. I started with the business in February, full time, full out. I ran with it. And today, just last night, I signed up 4 clients. So I'm now at 28 clients. Yay, thank you, Lord. So from February to March, my profit margin has been just over 25,000 Rand, which is awesome as a mom of 3 kids. What I love about the business as well is not only am I offering my clients the best nutrition that there is, I'm also offering them a business opportunity. And what attracted me to the business opportunity is that I can do it anywhere. Literally, if you have a smartphone and you are committed, you can earn money from anywhere. So the business is really flexible. There's a lot of support. Morgan really eloquently spoke about that. So as I said, I have 28 clients. I love sharing their stories. I coach them, I support them, and I'm committed to growing my business. I feel truly empowered as a woman, and I am committed to empowering others with this business. Thank you so much. Back to you, Ron.
Amazing story, Renee. Thank you so much. And that's only with 3 months in the business. So to the guests, it all started with the results, gaining vitality back. She's 28 new clients and just sharing her testimony, following people or reaching into a circle of influence and really just touching people's hearts. And you can hear in her voice that she really has this caring approach in taking care of her clients. So thank you so much, Renee. Amazing job. And it was her first time, guys. I really think that was an amazing introduction or telling your own story. Well done. Really proud of you. And then I would like to introduce you guys. I've been, as you've heard, I've been around the business for 26, 27 years now almost. And the next lady that I'm going to introduce, I know her, or she knows me, because I was a baby that time. And she has been around the block with the Herbalife opportunity and really has done it all. And I would just like to introduce you guys to none other than Millionaire team member, Gina Clifford Holmes. Take it away.
Oh, bless you, Ryan. It's lovely. It's a joyful time to have spent with your family over all these many, many years. Good evening, everybody. I'm Gina Clifford Holmes. And when I got started almost 26 years ago, I was a very overweight mum with a 6-month-old baby, 2 older children. And my friend Alan Lorenz rang me from the UK. He'd met my mum and he said, I hear you're home, you're fat and you're not doing anything. Now, that's not the politest way to pitch someone on the business, but it was strictly accurate. And I didn't know what I was going to do next. I'd worked in office admin before. I had no real business experience, but I was excited about the business plan because he said, you're British, you live in South Africa, you can build a business internationally, and you can do it around your children. And all of those things sounded really attractive because I wanted to stay home with the kids. I didn't want to go back to work again. And it enabled me over this last 25 years to be able to work for myself, to be able to work from home, to be able to put these 3 beautiful children through private school, through university. They're all now up, out the house, independent. I have an empty nest as well as an ex-husband. So, for me, it feels like life is starting all over again. And I have never been more excited. It has been amazing to see the growth in the business. I love seeing all these new young people come in and move so fast. Social media has been a revelation and a whole new learning experience. But this business teaches you so much. It teaches you, you have to work hard on yourself to be able to take care of other people. And you meet the most wonderful people. We make friends, these sidelines, Ron and his family have just been the best. And it's wonderful how we all work together. And I am incredibly grateful that that picture of my sponsor, Alan Lorenz, means a huge amount to me. It's when he pinned me when I made Millionaire Team. And that's a level where my business was basically doing $1 million of business a year in many different countries. And on one of my last calls that Alan did with my team last year, he said, I'm not leaving this earth until I pin you President's Team. Well, it didn't get to be, but what I do know is that he gave me all the skills and all the opportunity and everything I was ever going to need to be able to do it. So there are so many things to be grateful for in this business, so many opportunities, and I just wish each and every one of you an incredible journey, because that's what it is. You'll learn and you'll grow and you'll make friends and you'll make money and you'll travel and your life will change. Thank you, Rowan.
Gina, so emotional. How must I introduce the next speaker here? She's in tears. Gina, so heartwarming. I promise you, if anybody on the school, guest member, whoever, I didn't feel the emotion in that incredible story. I really don't know what will tickle your fancy, but really, Gina, thank you so much for sharing. And it's a privilege for me then to introduce you guys to the next speaker. She's going to introduce our special guest. And as Gina explained, it's a family business, a mom that built the business around the kids. And this is none other than someone I know just a little bit. My mother, President's team member, Elsa Nim. We are going like that.
Thank you so much, Ruan. Oh my word, my friend Gina, you are making me cry before I start. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, and it's such a blessing for me to have my son to introduce me. And you will pick up, we really do become a big family. So it's not just building a business, but building beautiful friendships, as we have been in the business for 26, 25 years, going on to celebrating this year's 27 years. I mean, it really sounds like a long time, but I'm loving every moment. So, you know, that's when you love what you do, you don't feel like you work a day in your life. So 26 years ago, my brother-in-law said to me, listen, you're fat, you can lose some weight and make some money. And so this was me. If you look at the bottom left, weighing 84 kilos, didn't feel good about myself at all. And really was a yo-yo dieter since I was age 14, since I was in my teens. Every year would go on a diet and then go back to the bad lifestyle and put it all back on again. So now turning 60 next month, feeling amazing, feeling younger than I did at the age 34 when I started. And these are the three kids, my daughter, my two boys, when we started the business. And it's really, they are the reason. So often we find a why, we find the reason why we want to do the business. I wanted to be around them as they grew up and have the ability to build the business around them. And, you know, it's not just building a business, it's also showing them entrepreneurship, you know, to understand that there isn't just job situations or abilities there out there, but that they can also choose what they want to do. So today, the boys, as Ruan said, is 26, turning 27. My daughter is turning 30 this year. We're all are celebrating big numbers. But for me, when we started 26 years ago, it was really, as Gina referred to, upline founder circle, Alan Lorenz, it really made us see the big picture and just understand that anything is possible with this amazing business. So within 4 years, built a president's team business and have really enjoyed amazing lifestyle. Had the ability to take my dear mom at age 87 on a cruise. You know, the company puts out these amazing promotions and we can go and travel. Last year, obviously, none of us had that privilege. So we're really looking forward to doing that time soon again. But it really is a business that can make dreams come true. But tonight, it's really not about me. I am so super excited and we are so privileged to have a very, very special couple and dearest friends also around. I remember we were at an event that I met them for the first time in Vienna, in Europe, and I've got a picture of all of us were standing there, world team, I think we were. That was the first time I met Debbie, and she was excited about the business, and later on got her skeptical partner that said, no, I'm never going to do this thing to change it. Well, I think she made a condition. She said, you drink this stuff and you start doing this thing, and here they are, executive president's team members. I'm so privileged and so happy to have you take out your time out of this busy schedule on month end to come and share your stories with us. Over to you, executive president's team, Debbie Rich and Andrew Schultz, but we call you the riches because the riches are due to you. Over to you guys.
Well, that sounds great.
Oh my God, what a privilege and what an amazing journey we've had together, Elsa. Thank you so much for the privilege of being here tonight. And we'll try and keep our story a little bit short because it is month end, but it really is a privilege. And I'm so excited to see your son introducing you, which is so divine. And you, incredible Gina, and my heart just goes out to all of you tonight because it's really, really a special evening. So let's get started with our story.
Absolutely. Go for it.
25 years ago, I was a very broke, depressed, and destitute divorcee. And at that point, I had always been sort of relying on a lot of doctor's visits to keep me on track. I didn't understand about nutrition, but I had qualified to be a beauty therapist. And I'd been married for 20 years and I'd lived a very good life, but I just couldn't be with that person anymore because, you know, it's just not good to be unhappy in a marriage. And I was rock bottom and I met this incredibly handsome young man. And between the two of us, we knew we had to be together, but we had no direction. We had 5 children between us and we had to start our life from scratch. And we were running 3 businesses with the 5 children and we had no time to look at anything. And I'd spend my life going to doctors, trying to feel better. And the day I'd phone my doctor crying, Mike, I need something to help me cope. I found my sponsor that day at the Musgrave Center. And she was wearing a stupid button. I just didn't know what the hell that was about. I tried to avoid her, but I couldn't believe how great she was looking. And she said to me, I said, Janetta, what have you done? And she said, I'll come and show you. When are you going to be home? Because she had been at my salon for a back massage. And I said, I've been home in about 20 minutes. And she came along, armed with a member pack. And I said to her, look, I'm broke. I can't afford this stuff. And now we all have customers like that. So just write this down. And she said to me, well, we don't give discount. I said, well, you can sign me up. And Andrew was sitting with me that day.
Like this.
He was sitting with me, like very negative. And I said, Andrew, why don't you just leave? It's a bit embarrassing. I'm doing something that
She didn't sound like that, by the way. It was not quite so polite. It was more like, you know.
But with Andrew having had an incredible background, and he'll tell you his background shortly, I was not an easy customer. And I just want to thank my sponsor, and we can move on with the slides, because this is me.
Andrew, you're allowed to share screen from your side?
Oh, I have shared screen.
Oh, okay. Wait, we just need to.
You have to drop yours down, Pat.
Okay, yes, we've got to drop ours. Okay, sorry.
Okay. So as you can see by the picture, I've grown up as a fat child, and I always felt that I was always on a yo-yo diet. So just like the founder's mother, Mark Hughes' mom, I had been on diet drugs almost my whole life to try and control my weight. So I was always thin and then fat and thin and fat. So I was a yo-yo dieter. And when Andrew met me, I was actually quite thin, but I had gained weight. And that day when I decided to get onto the Herbalife products, not only did I lose the excess body fat, but I started to feel like I'd never felt before in my life. And I must thank my sponsor, because I was really a tough cookie at that point. I wasn't the easiest customer in the world. And I phoned her the other day to say thank you. And she was so surprised because she's in New Zealand now. It's quite incredible. So over to you, my darling. Can you see how gorgeous Andrew looked on his yacht?
Yeah, you can see I didn't need to lose weight or get into this Herbalife thing at all, as you can see. But I was enjoying life. I was out on the ocean. You know, I was a musician in Australia, and I made some money and retired and built a big yacht, went sailing, finished up in South Africa after 3 years of sailing around Southeast Asia. Met this blonde I couldn't escape from, fell madly in love with her. And when she said to me, we should do this Herbalife thing, I mean, there was just no way. And, but eventually she got me to take a serious look at it. I got on the products, had a great result, just lots of energy. Things changed, and eventually decided to join her in the business.
So the main thing, guys, is to realize, never give up. And don't accept no for an answer, because he said no for 6 months. And look at him now.
I said no for 6 months to get on the products. And then I was saying no, well, maybe for another 6 months before I actually joined her in the business. That's the crazy thing.
But there's my sponsor, Janetta. And when I met my
second from the left,
Jenny and Chris Thompson, I realized I was, with Chris Thompson, with his magical approach, I just thought, I've got to commit to this, because there's a guy that really has the most warm handshake, and move on. Because I mean, I look at that picture now and I'm thinking, gosh, I think I've changed.
Yeah, listen, I want you to take note of the pictures as we go through this, because have a look at the picture there. Have a look at Debbie now. Smile.
I'm different.
Smile. Have a look now. Now, this is 25, 26 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is Herbalife products every single day. Okay, so think about that as we go through the picture.
But you know what's incredible? Because for I've never been a shake person, but for 25 years, I have not missed one day without at least one shake, normally 2 shakes. Doesn't matter where in the world we are, I make sure that I do it. So on you go. So then Andrew took me over after I'd met Mark Hughes in London. I was pretty broke, and I was with Martin Farmer at an event at the Breakers Hotel. And Martin said, there's an event coming up in London with Mark Hughes, the founder. And if you think you can't afford to go, you can't afford not to go.
Mm.
And I decided not to go. But when he said that, I said, I can't afford not to go. So I did everything I could to get to that event. And I came back.
And I did everything I could to stop her from going. But this is Debbie we're talking about, right?
When you make up your mind and there's no turning back, you know that this, you know. And we went over to Australia, and Andrew was eating hamburgers while I was eating shakes. I was completely convicted, and I was never going to stop.
And the problem with that was that Debbie was going Herbalife, 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 Herbalife to all my family, and I was quietly in the background going, it's just Debbie's thing. Don't worry too much about that.
So from Debbie's
shot
thing
myself
to,
in the foot right from the beginning.
we went to the extravaganza in Amsterdam together, and he came back unstoppable. But I mean, we were really still quite broke. So he bought a secondhand jacket. We went to the first event that Alan Lorenz came to in Durban that we were actually attending. And I remember that night, Andrew had said to Alan,
I hate this
we can't
photograph.
afford to go to this extravaganza. And what did Alan say to you?
He said exactly that. He actually grabbed me by that tie and he said, listen, young man, you can't afford not to go. Okay, and that's serious. That's a second-hand jacket I had to buy. That tie was given to me because I was a yachty, remember? I'd just come off the yacht, more or less. And somebody had given me that tie because I walked in the door and they said, Alan is here, you have to wear a tie. So they gave me the tie, second-hand jacket, and you can't see my feet, but I was wearing moccasins or something on my feet.
And
can you imagine that?
I am forever grateful to you, Alan, for that moment, because that is a turning point for this incredible man right next to me.
And I was still pretending to be a rock and roll star at that point, as you can see, with the long hair, etc.
And as Elsa said, we were at the World Team School together when I got my very first photo with Mark Hughes. Andrew wasn't on board then, but then about a year and a half later, we were qualified, fully qualified GET team members in Barcelona. It was such a privilege because even at that event, the company said, we want you on the video, and you know, to be part of this company and the personal touches for every single thing, it's just unbelievable. So that was an incredible event. We were there with you, Els, remember?
And I was still trying to be a rock and roll star at that point.
And then with Andrew being convinced, it was so stunning to be with Jim Rohn and Alan at this event in Durban, the first leadership weekend when we just qualified Millionaire Team. And it's just been, we've never looked back. It's been incredible. I
really got a taste for it at that, around about that point, because we started to make some serious money and really started to enjoy life. I think at that point we had shut down the B&B that we owned and were running as well. And Debbie had shut down, well, I shut down Debbie's beauty salon for her when she went away to one of the events in Europe.
It's like you make a decision and there's no turning back. When you know, you just got to go for it.
You have to close that door behind you, you know.
No back door.
And this is a message to all you new people on the call. You have to close that door. If you're going to do this and think, well, maybe, don't do it. Get into this and say, that's it, lock the door, close it, and then go for it.
So.
And our millionaire team, that was our millionaire team. Now, Debbie had got this beautiful blue dress, as you can see in the photograph on the left. They were our 5 diamonds. Five diamonds. I think they were our 5 diamonds that in those days it was active supervisors, remember, you guys? 5 diamonds. And because she had a blue dress, we actually rented a blue Rolls Royce. You can see that there in the picture as well. Just for that. And we had a pianist playing, and that was a beautiful dinner at the Edward Hotel or the Royal Hotel or somewhere like that in Durban. And
then because there was such a small president's team at that point, we were elected to be on the S&P, and the magic happened when Mark Hughes himself came to Sun City, and we had this incredible moment where Andrew actually got in the picture with Mark, and he's never looked back. I know that. And moments like that, you never, ever forget. What a privilege.
It was amazing. It was amazing. There's lots of people who had photographs with Mark. And fortunately for us, we we saw Mark, and I think it was 13 or 14 times around the world, in all different locations around the world. It was really amazing.
We became professional Mark Hughes followers.
We were even at the last big event that he did before his passing, which was really amazing for us.
And we had such a privilege. You know, Andrew actually qualified to marry me. In her life, you have to always qualify for everything. And, it was
and she's not kidding. Look at the cake. Look at the cake. I wasn't sure whether I was marrying Debbie or Herbalife, but look, it figured out to finished up being exactly both. But we were very fortunate.
We were very fortunate because we had Jim at our event the day before our wedding, and he said, I might just pop in at your wedding. And there he was with us on our wedding day, which was such
That's another amazing story. We'll have to tell you another time.
Okay, great. So we became professional qualifiers for vacations. And I think over the years, it's 23 vacations we qualified for. And these are life-changing experiences. You just never, ever, ever can believe what
you
the
have
company
not
does
been
for
on a
you.
vacation until you've been on a Herbalife vacation, for sure.
And the year that we qualified President's Team, we knew when we joined, I mean, I knew that that was where I wanted to be. And in 2005, we qualified. Also qualified in 2000. So we just thought, oh, if she can do it, we can definitely do it. But we didn't do it quite as quickly as you. But you were the very first Afrikaans President's Team member in the world, Elsa. And you really inspired us. Thank you for that.
And we were introduced on stage. That was in Greece in front of 20-odd thousand people on a big circular stage. And we were introduced by Karen Hendricks in those days.
So then we had the
Now
very
Karen
first
Smith.
time MOJ came to I think it was Santon, this President's Team. You see Elsa in that picture right next to MOJ. What a great privilege that was. And the best vacation we ever attended was in 2010 with Bahamas and Paradise Island. You can see this company really, really pulls out all stops. You would never do this in normal life.
We did 2 or 3 vacations in.
Yes, absolutely.
In there.
But guys, it's all about how you develop your whole new Herbalife family. And now we work together as a team, no matter what our differences, Rich Diamond team. And last year, just when lockdown was about to happen, we took our leaders on a cruise with us in 2020. And look what happened in 2020. It was the most incredible year. You know, the rest of the world is going into panic, and we stood together, all of us united as a team, countrywide and worldwide, and magic happened. So
it's been amazing. And look, that's a message for everyone on this call. You know, work together, work with your team, work with the teams around you, work with the company, but work as a team, because as a team you'll go much further than you'll go if you're trying to do it by yourself. No question about that.
And then we had the most incredible experience, and took us, what, 10 years to get to President's Team. It took us 15 years to get our very first diamond. We're so grateful to this incredible couple, because actually 4 years before that, Samo had been crying on our balcony and saying, my business is not working. Now, imagine that, how things can just transform. So never, ever, ever give up, guys. Never give up. So we've just come out of the honors event, and we're so proud of our honors qualifiers. And we were just blown away with the quality of the training, and they gave away 81
million.
Unbelievable. And when we opened up our check, we nearly fainted. We just couldn't believe it, that the company is so generous. What an amazing thing. Elsa, you next, my babe, you next.
I'm working on it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Definitely.
And if there's anything we can do to help else, just give us a shout. We'd love to anytime.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're so grateful to every single one of the leaders in South Africa, in particular to our Rich Diamond family, for us having the opportunity to achieve this. And once you've achieved this, you never want to stop. Trust me, this is unbelievable. So guys, go for it. Work on with an above. We are with the most incredible company. We work with amazing people. We have become above average from a nutritional habits and inspirational growth, personal development. The results become above average. We work harder on ourselves than we do on our business. And that's what happens to all of us. It's up to you though. There's never been a better time. It only takes a decision. And if we can do it, you can do it. Trust me. Just never, ever, ever give up. And I'll hand back to the MC. Trust me, this has been the most incredible journey, and we're so grateful to every single one of you.
And we're certainly open to any questions if anyone has any.
Thank you, thank you. That was amazing, guys. Over to my
Thank you, Elsa.
my co-MC.
No.
You look very handsome, Ruan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Debbie and Andrew. Really, guys. It's actually my first time hearing the story, even though I've been around forever.
That's the very short story, believe me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time and sharing your story with us tonight, even though it's month end. And so after everything that you've heard tonight, all the guests, all the members, I don't know if you inspired, like I'm been out of my seat here. So what's your next step? A, B, or C? A, just get started on the products as a customer to look better and feel better. B, get started as a preferred customer, purchase your products at a 25% discount. Or C, you get started as an active distributor, purchase your international business pack, purchase your products at a discount from 25 to 50, earn an income while working around your schedule, and have the opportunity to build a customer base. And next week, same time, same place. On Thursday, we have an amazing, exciting special guest for us, Kimberly Mavume, on the 8th of April, Thursday evening at 8. Same time, same link. So enjoy, invite. Who do you know that would benefit from this opportunity? Just bring one more person, each person on this call, bring one more person. We need to double up these numbers. All right. And so then also we have our BBSs. This is our business building seminars, which is on a Saturday. And then our July Leadership Development Weekend, which is a qualification period for member activation. And then we have a special guest, which is going to be President's team, Mrs. Dessenbergen. I can't pronounce her name, I'm not sure. Cinzia, I think. But yeah, that's us for tonight. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the testimonials. And thank you so much for the special guests. And really, I hope all the best for month end. And thank you so much for everybody that joined tonight. I hope you have a lovely evening and be safe.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Cheers.
Okay, let's take a
Thank you, guys.
screenshot. We're going to stop share and just take a big picture. So if you can all open your mics and smile for us.
Oh, that's cute. Yes.
Okay, keep it going.
Hey, bye.
Okay, smile.
Love you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Thanks, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a great month end. We got work to do.
Get your orders in for the new shakes.
Thank you, guys.
2.5.
Good meeting. Well done, everybody. Thank you.
Hello, bye.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome. Love you lots.
Good night.